These are great little speakers when paired with a quality amp and even a tiny subwoofer, such as the B&W 608. I'm not a nose-in-the-air audiophile, but I'm certainly fussy and have sensitive ears. For you, my main hi-fi is a pair of B&W 804 Nautilus towers and a B&W ASW 1012 powered sub. I use the sub when watching movies so I can feel trucks roll up or whatnot, but when I'm listening to vinyl I don't use the sub. I buy the 804s with 4 separate mono blocks, and my turntable is a custom-made acrylic platter CF tone arm dealio with a fancy cartridge and phono amplifier. Right now I'm just using a NAD preamp because I like the remote control and the ability to stream Prime Music over Wi-Fi using BlueOS. Anyway, as for these tiny speakers, I own 3 different pairs of these. For my desk workstation I paired them with a tiny Class A tube amplifier and it sounds fantastic in a tiny room. In my other setups I've paired them with a NAD 320B and a 608 sub. Makes a great bedroom hi-fi setup. Sure, they don't give a big bass punch alone, but that isn't what I would expect out of a tiny speaker, and when paired with even a tiny sub it fills a room. For the kids' TV room I've paired a couple with a NAD C715 and a B&W 608 and it sounds great in a small room. I'd recommend these to anyone. They sound great, they're visually appealing, great design with the Allen keys needed to change the mount from desktop to wall mount hidden in the base of the built-in desk mount stand. Clever. Well engineered. They are easy to mount on a wall without any additional mounts or the like. Whether you're driving them with 25 watts or 50 watts they sound beautiful, and I've never blown one or heard them overdrive. I'm 50 years old and have an absurd amount of audio gear from all eras, modern and vintage, hand-wired point-to-point tube amps and ultra-modern external decks and the like. I refuse to pay big money for snake oil oxygen-free copper power cables or the like, and like to think I can tell the difference between things that look cool and things that sound great. Sometimes one gets lucky and you get cool and great. Sometimes one gets super lucky and can find it at an affordable price. These little speakers are that. Drive them with a good amplifier and run your favorite sub with them, you won't be disappointed. Very happy with this pair of speakers. They produce a surprisingly full, detailed sound from such a small size. I did pair them with a subwoofer to supply the bottom end. The detail is incredible. Pyramid by Modern Jazz Quartet sounds like it was recorded yesterday. Milt Jackson's vibes sound like they're in the room. Movies sound great, but where these speakers really shine is with music. They are at another level. Setup was a breeze. The design here is superb. These speakers are simply perfect. Highly recommended. They're great little speakers with a nice mid-range and treble response. They have a good bass response but work much better as surround rear speakers as main speakers. With proper equipment these speakers can sing, however their size definitely limits their output. A subwoofer is a must with these. Their frequency response lists them around 56 Hz for lows, however from my experience with them for 4 months it's more around the 75-80 Hz for accurate sound. Do not underpower these speakers. After listening to multiple singers I can really hear quite a difference between these and other brands. Singers sound very natural and lifelike, highs are clean and pretty sounding, not bright or overpowering. Only downfall on the speakers is size. If these were 5 1/4 drivers instead of 4 inches they would be phenomenal. Great little speaker, more sound quality than I expected. A bit more expensive than others in the same class but worth it. While on the dollar subject, they went up $50 in 20 days since I got mine. My main system has jumbo B&W speakers in front and smaller ones for surrounds, all running fine for some 25 years, influenced my choice here. Great sound, rich highs and lows, even as it is so compact. Incredible. I'm an audiophile and I was worried that these wouldn't live up to the hype. Short story, they did. Buy them and don't worry. Although the connection method is genius, it's also pretty annoying. The sound quality is ridiculous, though. Click link in description for more reviews.